Welcome, young voices. It's good to be here one more time. You guys, if you don't need to be rich, but if you never get rich, it's because you never started your journey to getting rich. Start investing today. I got a doozy for you guys today. AMD. What a great company. I'm going to go ahead and break this one down for you guys. And the reason I'm breaking this company down for you guys today is because AMD is about to make a bull run. I'm going to show you why I think it's going to be. You only got a couple more weeks to get in this, okay? AMD has ran all the way up, all the way back down from the valley. It's all the way back up to an all-time, almost an all-time high. I'm just looking for it to break the all-time high, and I say it's going to run. So your brakes trucks up, back them up, and let's get ready for this run with AMD. We're going to be getting into the charts in just a little bit, but before we get into the charts, I want to take you guys over, and we want to look at the fear index. We want to look at the fear index. Yeah, we want to look at that this morning. Hey guys, looks like the money is coming back into the market again. Couple weeks ago, we were sitting down here at 35 on the fear index. I looked at the fear index just yesterday, matter of fact, was up to 47. And then it went to 56. Look at where we're at right now, guys. We're at 61. 61. Now all this has been buying time back over in here. We buy when the market is fearful, when people are scared. That's when the market is down. These prices are still a buying market, but it won't be for long, guys, because I ran across AMD, and AMD, I'm getting ready to show you guys in just a little when we get on these charts. I'm going to show you where we were under the Biden-Harris administration and where we are right now. But before I get into all of that, I want to tell you guys, what does AMD actually do? PlayStations and Xboxes, they have high performance gaming PCs. They build AI data centers, cloud computing platforms, laptops and desktops, and supercomputers. That's what AMD actually do. And what AM will look like in the future, explosive demands for AI chips. They make AI chips also. Rapid adoption of EPYC data center processors. Expansion of Ryzen CPUs in laptops. Scaling of their AI acceleration franchises. Yeah, AI looks good in the future, okay? I always tell you guys, when we look at a company, we're going to look at the profit margin, and their profit margin, 50% GAAP, 57% non-GAAP. Okay, their operating income is 3.7 billion GAAP. Their is 7.8 billion non-GAAP, okay? And their net income is 4.3 billion GAAP and 6.8 billion non-GAAP. Yeah. And we want to know what their debt is all about. We always like to see what their debt is all about, and their debt is AMD financial report highlights strong free cash. I always tell you guys, we always like companies that's got free cash, and their report is that they got strong free cash flow and strategic investment capital and capacity, okay? With no red flags around excess debt. They don't have any red flags, no outstanding debt that they shouldn't have, you know. And just let me get back to that GAAP. GAAP is general accepted account principles, gross margins, following strict standardized rules set by regulators to ensure consistency and comparability. And non-GAAP is our adjusted gross margin, customized figures that include certain non-cash or one-time costs to reflect what management consider the core operational profitabilities. And so when we look at AMD, they got great balance sheets, great cash flow, and great operating procedures in this company. And they are a powerhouse. Yeah, they're a powerhouse because they're doing what only a handful of companies on earth can do. AMD is a company that's doing only what just a very few companies on earth can do. Competing head to head with giants like Nvidia and Intel. That's who their competition is. Okay? Delivering record revenue year over year. AMD has been delivering year after year, profits after profits, cash after cash, year after year. Leading in AI gaming and data centers, performing, scaling faster than the industry average is. Yeah, they're just scaling up so fast, faster than anybody in the industry. Okay? Building chips that power the next decade innovation. AMD. You need to back your Brinks truck up. And I'm telling you guys sleep on this another two weeks or so. The train is getting ready to leave, and I'm getting ready to show you why I think you need to invest. Now, this is not financial advice, but I'm going to show you guys why I think you need to consider in buying fractional shares. All you can get in AMD, and I'm predicting that you only got 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks left before this train leave, because I just opened up the charts and I'm going to show you guys. Back here, this was under the Biden-Harris administration. Back over here, and under the Harris administration, AMD had ran up to $306.34. If you guys can look at the charts, okay? And that was just a year ago. And I always teach you guys, we need to pull charts back left so we can see where we're going. And we're going to bring this thing all the way back up to where we are now. So 1 year ago, mark that down, we was at 306.34. Year to date, new administration came into town, the Trump administration. Now, as you can see, it started going down. Now, we always moving left so we can see where we're going to go right, because 6 months from now, we're going to turn this thing around. So we started seeing it went from 306.34, and we seeing it crash all the way down to $188.22. Boy, that would have been a beautiful time for you guys to buy AMD right there. Yeah, 1 year ago when they came in, they finally crashed it down. And let's see what happens, guys, 6 months after that. There's the one, the low. There it is, 180. Okay, there's a low. This is 6 months ago. Now I'm gonna pull this back right here so you guys can see, because we're turning it around now. The trajectory 6 months ago. Look at this, guys. I'm looking at the trend 6 months ago from 180. Yeah, you guys start to see the big picture now. Let me open it up a little bit for you guys. This is just 6 months ago. All that green was all under the Biden-Harris administration. And why this is one of the reasons I say that AMD is about to explode is because it broke my trend line. See that back there, the Biden here? I had marked it off back there at my all-time high back then was 269 rather. Back then, I had marked it at 268.14 back then when I was watching it 6 months ago. Okay. But I want you guys to pay attention here. Look at the trend line, how it's going back up. All the way up to 306. 306. That might be a new all-time high. I'm thinking about that right there. But let's look 3 months ago. 3 months ago, we still saw the low of 180, what we talked about 6 months ago, and the trajectory. This is just 3 months ago. It's still on an upward trend, but it broke over my 360 and my 268. It broke over my 268. Which telling me that this bad boy is already broke the all-time high of what I saw back under the Biden-Harris administration. And that is because it broke today, guys. Today is the 24th of April, Friday the 24th. Let's go back 1 year. We saw it at all-time high of 275 back then, and right now, hey guys, we got a new all-time high. We got a new all-time high going. It has broke over, and AMD is on. I'm at 5 days. 5 days ago, it was sitting down there, at $271.51. That's just 5 days ago. And then you guys saw the trajectory. Yeah, it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. It spiked up here to 289 5 days ago, 289.44, and then it crashed back down because we was in war. And I saw it run sideways over the weekend. But then I want you guys to pay attention to what's really happening here. It ran sideways over the weekend, came out, still under the 5 day. It ran all the way up to 204. And let's see where we are right now. Boom. Today, guys, it is trending up still. Look at that. Over the weekend, rolls up to 299. Came out of the weekend at $300, and we saw it back under the Biden-Harris administration at 304. It came out of the gate this morning at $300.18. And now we can see that it ran above the 304 mark Let me go ahead and put the 304 mark that we saw under Biden-Harris. Mark that down here. So we can get it. I'm putting it at 304.57. That was under Biden-Harris. And look at that, guys. We are trending above 304, which is an all-time high from the Biden-Harris administration. This is why I say you guys need to back the Brinks trucks up right now. Buy fractional share. It might dip back down into the 300s before it really take off. I look for it to run sideways for a minute. But we have broke over 304. We're now at 306.34. AMD is about to make a bull run. You guys only got a couple weeks left, if that. It's not financial advice, but I'm buying all the AMD that I could buy at this time because I think it might run to $500 this time around. So talk to you guys soon. Love all you guys.